Oh, my good people.
Let me talk to
Phew, we are here on a Monday. With certain guests, you have to make the schedules work. We are now here, episode 7, on this great Monday evening. What's good, Hella? See you in the chat. So, tonight's guest is what's good, Mike G? We graduated high school a long time ago. We went to high school together. This man has been a character of sorts. He's been able to mimic some of the greats, such as The Rock. What's good, Art? Uh, he created characters of his own. He is a teacher by day and a supreme wrestler on the weekends. He formerly known as Reggae Dones, formerly known as the Big Action. My brother, Dones the Shotcaller.
My man said Reggae Dones. Damn, Daniel.
I don't forget nothing, bro.
No, apparently not. Apparently not. Man said we graduated high school a long time ago. It was 1900s. I hear one more kid say that we're gonna have problems. They're gonna see wrestlers not fake.
Yo, yo, my daughter said that. She said, "Dad, you and Mom were born in 1900s." Like, yo, watch your mouth.
Watch your mom. You're gonna sleep outside. It's gonna be 1900 degrees.
Yo, we've been.
So what's up, man?
Nah, man, chill, enjoying life. Got this 9-year-old who want to play every sport known to man. Daughter's the same way: volleyball, softball, baseball, basketball, football.
Nice.
So,
let me know when they want to wrestle. I'll teach you.
And then, hey, he said, whenever you're ready to wrestle, I'll teach you. He's down. He's down with it.
Excellent.
He loves it, yo. So, I think he's about 4 years old. This is when WWE had the WWE Network. You can go to all the pay-per-views and just skip certain matches. This dude knows more about the past than I do. And I was like, I watched it live. So much so, it was good, bro. But I guess when at that age, our minds are like sponges. So sports statistics, phone 509 was good, bro. Statistics in any sport is all recorded.
That's what's up.
So what are you up to nowadays, bro?
Teaching, wrestling, fathering, one of those three on a regular basis, and all it encompasses.
I see you got the Knicks jersey. We fought hard with the.
I got the Spreewell on. Had to show love tonight.
And you wore in case you had to choke somebody out, right?
That's a good one. That's actually good. Actually good. Yeah, man. We it's nice to be relevant again. So it's only up from here. Hopefully we make the smart decisions this summer. That's what we need.
Yeah, man. If we would have stayed healthy, it would have been a whole nother ball game.
Be like
you
that.
So did it remind you of the 90s run we had? Did it feel like that?
Yeah, it did. It was not to the Pacers in the Game 7 at home 29 years later. It kind of reminded me of the Heat series in '99 when all those suspensions happened and we were up 3-1 and Buck Williams is putting in work in Game 6 and then it's like Game 7 comes around and we're snake bitten. I'd hate to say, it's been 50 years is a long time to not have a championship. And I don't know, man. I was watching a game with one of my homegirls recently, and she was like, "Yo, I've never seen you like this." I was like, "Yo, you don't understand. Before the Yankees, I've been a Knicks fan since '93. Like, all I know is pain as a Knicks fan.
Yeah, for real.
Giants fan, Yankees fan. I'm good. I'm good with all that. Even Rangers. I've seen those things. I've never seen basketball." And she was like,
"That's
you really feeling this."
That's what I tell people. I said, "This is the only team I need to win a championship before
I cry, bro. I'll be in literal, actual 40-year-old man tears, bro, if and when. And I'm not afraid to say it.
I've told my son, I say, yo, the Knicks win, yo, you can say Yo, Manhattan be an island for real. They're destroying everything. New York will not be the
It'll be
same.
like the Purge, but with more Hennessy. A lot more Hennessy.
Fact.
We all be outside, losing our damn mind. You know, we're smart though. We probably stay inside, lock the doors, and be safe. But you know, I'll be crying like a baby, bro. I'll be good. I could die a happy man. I'm happy now. I'll just be happier.
Happy at work. Yo, I'd give up one of them Yankees World Series for the next championship.
I would too, but we spoiled, bro. We got 5. I'll give up the 2009 one. You can
Yeah.
have that bum ass A-Rod stuff. Oh, hella lace is laughing at that. It's gonna be a lot of more of that hella.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of more. It's gonna be like high school
Yeah,
redux.
Mike G said he's been suffering since '87.
Oh, bro, it's hard out here, bro. But you know,
What?
you got a guy hitting a 28-foot 3-pointer, going 1 for 6, and then you got everyone in their mother getting shot. OG going down like when Forrest got shot in the ass and Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Like, you just, you know, and then the greatest shooting performance of all time. It's not excuses, bro. It wasn't meant to be, you know.
What's good, Danny?
But Danny showed up. She said, I appreciate that. Yes.
Yo, she a Cowboys fan.
I can't talk nonsense about nobody, bro.
No, she talks trash all the time. Yo, so long story short, East Coast, West Coast team. All right, so Hella Lace was the captain of the West. I was captain of the East. Danny is the first lady of the Beach Coast, but I'm the only one that doesn't live in the city. I'm in South Carolina now, so I'm in tractor boy and all this. Till I find out she's in Pennsylvania in Amish town, so I don't want to hear nothing.
Oh, them Amish Cowboys might win the Amish championship this year. There's only one team though. They don't have a ball. They just walk back and forth. But they might win it this year. You don't know.
That Eagle said Celtics winning it all. They might.
Maybe.
That, bro. It's like so much. So long story short. So I'm gonna give you some background. So all the thumbnails are in front of bodegas, right? Everybody got a bodega thumbnail. I've been homesick for like the past 4 years. Like, so everything's something. I'm gonna trigger you. I'm gonna cut your trap, man. Get out of here. So then I was like, when I was brainstorming, I was like, man, I said, let me hit up Dones, but I haven't had them on here yet. I was like, that's. Oh, they talking too much trash in the chat. I was like, yo, and then you it was like nothing. You was like, yo, I'm there. I'm like, dang, that was easy. I was like, man, this hits home because yo, we're gonna show our age, but yo, this has been one of my dudes since '96. '96.
Yeah,
Little
man.
private school on 16th Street between 5th and 6th.
Next year's our 25th high school graduation. We missed 20 because of COVID.
Yeah.
So pull up, bro. We'll go to the bodega and get some chopped cheese.
What's good, Flacco? Need to. So being in New York, I know a lot of the stories, and I know there's a few people watching. So shout out to Eiffel because I hit him on. Shout out to
Nice.
Eiffel. Shout out to Hassan.
Damn. What's up, boys?
Yeah. So let me tell you about Haas, yo. So 2000, August of 2000, I'm on the Greyhound to Albany because I went to SUNY Albany. Yo, like 5 duffel bags. Like I had to move by myself. My parents couldn't take me up there, so on a Greyhound, and then I get in the cab, and that's the first time I was like, yo, you gotta share cabs with other people. We didn't do this in the city. So like if you're going to the same place, like the same like area, you know, they get like 2 or 3 people to do. So I had like 5 bags, so I had like one other person. So I already knew Edgar was gonna be there. Cause I spoke to Edgar before we went up there. And then Hassan come out of nowhere, come out the elevator. I'm like, yo, you up here already? He was like, yo, last minute, yo. So you know, ended up being me, him, and me, Edgar, and Hassan for 4 years in SUNY Albany. So that was kind of cool to have the little and remember TJ, he was the grade ahead of us.
Vaguely.
So
I kind of just stood to my class, you know.
So he was up there. So we had a little Xavier Brotherhood in Albany.
That's what's up.
So what was Big Money Sonny? What's good, bro? What was the sneaker that caught your interest? The first
So
one.
it's funny. I'll tell you right now. I actually have it out in my dirty dozen. It's over
Okay.
here. So I don't know if you want me to wait, but the first sneaker that really made me go were the cool gray 11s. Somebody had them in my middle school, and it's the first time where like it's like the first time you notice a girl, and you're like, oh, she doesn't have cooties. Like, yo, she's hot. You know what I'm saying? And I saw them, and growing up,
That's a good
I
feeling.
really wasn't, you know, you know how it is. You grew up in the hood. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
We had, but we didn't have like that. And I wasn't very materialistic, but I wore Payless sneakers, man. I'm not afraid to admit it. You know, my mother got me what was up. But when I saw those, and I think it was in a commercial, I was just like, those are beautiful. Like those are like magnificent. And the irony is they didn't re-release for a long time, even though I would say that between that and the Concords, you're talking about the holy grail of
Yeah,
11s.
yeah.
And then ironically enough, remember Lou Niles?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Lou Niles had,
Rest in peace, bro. Through
yeah,
now.
man, right up there. He had a pair of see, the funny thing is he had these Jordan 13 lows, the
He was one
brave
of the
blue.
first ones out there. Yeah.
Right. And he was gonna sell them to me for like $150, which wasn't crazy at that time because you just couldn't buy sneakers.
Yeah.
Um, and then I had a vague memory of them when the Flints dropped again. I got the Flints,
Right.
but I was like, there's something off about them. When they re-released the Brave Blues, that was one of those sneakers where like I knew they weren't gonna sell out, but I was right there on the sneakers app, bro.
Yeah.
Like there was something about that particular sneaker. It wasn't hype. They don't resell for anything. You could probably get a pair for below retail. But those two sneakers really made me go, those are what's up. And then the third one, Giovanni Sublano, he was he was just a good dude. And he was one of those
Yeah.
dudes like, we went like call a spade, bro. We went to school with a couple of dudes who had money,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and we had, but we didn't have it like that. And he was one of those, his parents were car. He got a pair of Air Max 95, the Bolt green ones,
Yeah.
which did make my dirty dozen.
Him and Shakespeare were the first two that had them.
And we were happy for him. We're like, yo, you got these, yeah, buddy.
Yeah,
Like
for real.
like we weren't envious. We were like, yo, my man eating right now. Like
Yeah,
we was
yeah.
proud of him. And you're gonna find the theme in the stories. Like when I got older and I got money, I was just like, yo, I'm buying shit. I'm buying
Yeah.
when I was a kid.
Facts. That's how it was. That's how it was, bro.
That and fitted hats were my first passion. I got 200 something hats that just are sitting in my closet, just nostalgia, and then sneakers we'll get into, man. But those three sneakers were really like, yo, when I get my money up, I'm a cop. I'm gonna get me those things. But I didn't really fall back like hard into the sneaker game until I became a teacher. And I would say around 2013, 2014, when the sneakers app was like invite only.
Yeah.
And my students were putting me on, and it was just like, why can't I cop a couple of these things here and there? So that's how we got here, man. This is you probably got something similar going on. So
Yeah. So I try
that's it,
to
man.
I try to keep it simple for me because like this is a spotlight for my guests. But
Yeah.
that so hats.
I had fun. I had fun getting my dozen though, and it was a good because eventually we gotta slow down, and by slow down I mean by like 5 pairs a year. But like I'm looking at I'm looking at my bed. I'm like, yo, these were the 12 that I kept. Like if all the other ones got kidnapped or held for ransom or put in a consignment shop, like I'll be okay with these 12. So it was actually a good exercise.
Dope, dope. So with the so I wore my fitted to show pay homage to New York and our Puerto Rican bloodline. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
what's good, Amy? So I remember even fitted hats was the same way because a lot
It
of people
has
didn't.
for bread, bro.
Yo, like I think it was like our sophomore year of high school. Some of us started getting fitted hats. I remember when Louis Albuquerque had the front when the Yankees fitted. He was like one of the first one to rock at the school. That was in our class.
Lou Albuquerque helped me get my first North Face, bro. Cause
Yeah, I remember that. I remember
I
that.
wanted the black one, and my mother's the same, bro. Even to this day, she got me this bright ass yellow North Face, which was fire, But I wanted the black one,
The black one, yeah, that's what.
and he traded me his black one, which was a great. I gave him like an extra $20, and I don't know what he had, bro. All I know is that he liked my yellow shit. I had that North Face forever, bro. North Face shit don't die. I got a 96 in my closet right now, bro. You could leave your house in dead of winter with a white tee and just the North Face, and you were good money. You could survive.
Yo, I have an extreme jacket. You know, it had the shell and the fleece jacket to go inside.
Bro,
Yo,
I got that too.
I haven't worn it. I haven't worn it in like 14 years because I can't. It doesn't get that cold out here.
Must be nice, bro. You know what? I gotta go, bro. This conversation's over. The classic North Face. I agree with you, Arturo. I agree with you. There's some stuff, and that's funny, man. Like, I don't care how old we get. We getting fly is getting fly. I've slowed down a little bit with the eclectic colors, but that's the beauty of sneakers. Like 5 years ago, I'm rocking the all orange Adidas tracksuit to work, looking like a fly guy. Now it's like maybe not, but you can rock some Kobe Grinches, and even I got adults coming up to me and be like, "Hey, bro, those are fire." I'm like,
claro que sí.
They make the fit. I think as an older dude, I'm more mature, dude. A fire pair of kicks, they complete the fit. White, you can wear white tee, black, black jeans, and then you just good money, man.
And
So,
always,
yeah, man.
always a fitted. So, back on the fitted story. The reason I brought it up because it wasn't until freshman year in college, me and Hassan and Edgar, we went to the Cross Gates Mall. And I think I had like $400 that I saved from the internship I had before going up there. Yeah, and I copped like 6 fitted hats because it was like the 2 buy one get one half off.
Yo, bro, keep on.
So in the dorm rooms they had like the strip you can put the thumbtacks in or like the push pins.
Right.
So I would hang the hats. So then every so often I buy another hat, and then Hassan, it was probably like a few months ago, he hit me up. He was like, "Yo, I came across a picture." He said, "Yo, you had mad hats in college." Yo, to this day, I still got. So my boy DS, I'll have to send you the link. He had like he called it like a hat battle royal or Royal Rumble, and I dug into crates and I was pulling out hats from like '03, '02. I was like, "Yo, I still got these."
I still got some fire stuff, bro. My first, right out of high school, we graduated Thursday. I got offered a job at Verizon Friday morning, and they paid for college. So
Nice.
I was in there, but I had to work 9 to 5. I worked full time 9 to 5 for 6 years. I took my time. I wasn't rushing, and I went to night class. But those first 2 years I didn't have a whip. But that first check, bro, after tax was like $1.80. I thought I was the king of the North, bro. And I took the Metro North to the Galleria Mall. I went to Structure, which is now Express.
Yeah.
I bought this fire jacket, these gray Nikes, whatever, and I bought a gray alternate pirate hat. Gray with the black, the yellow, and the black bill. I thought that was hot shit, bro. I had that hat until a couple years ago. That shit was weathered. It was like, put me down, buddy. It's just let me go up to the great hat store in the sky. But it's hard. And the problem with hats too is, I'm very generous with my students. I give them the shirt off my back, like that stuff. I would love to just break them off my hats, but I got a 7.5. These people got tiny dome pieces. But I got one student. He hit me up on Instagram a couple years ago. He's like, "You don't remember, but 12 years ago you gave me this hat. I still got this hat."
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? So like stuff like that. These things. My man says, "Yo, structure was it. Structure was it. Those jeans fit. Now they're a little tight, bro. I leg day every day for me." But yeah, man. I remember I would get snapbacks, and I don't know if they were real or fake, or whatever. But there was a little stationery store on Kingsbridge by the Armory. They were like $5. This cop, I had a lot of. My dad would give me $5. I had athletics, and it was the colors, man. Like I got every fitted. I got like 80 Yankee fitted, all that stuff. But like the what I really ended up getting too many of was when they started making alternate color Yankee hats.
Oh,
I got a purple Yankee hat. I got a Steelers color Yankee hat.
the
I got
yellow,
an
the
Oakland
blue,
Athletic
yeah.
Steelers color hat. Like, like those colors. There's a hat store called For You Caps that's been around for like 26 years on Allerton underneath the 2 train. I would go there. And the hardest thing about hats, now it's a little different. I may be ignorant in what I'm about to say. Like, you spending $80 on a hat, like that's your hat now. You're not unless it's a really hype hat, you're not reselling that. So you better love that shit. Cause I got a lot of hats that no one's gonna buy. They just kind of sitting there. All the sneakers I got on my bed right now could definitely sell. So you gotta love your sneakers, bro. You gotta love your
Flacco's
sneakers.
a Steelers fan.
I'm Giants fan, bro. So we're both in a very similar leaky boat. Yeah, man.
All right, so I need to get started on the wrestling side of things. So I remember us in high school, whether it be during the free period, lunchtime, and then you was like the main dude doing the rock eyebrow. So I spoke him up. Shout out to my boy DS Kicks. He hasn't gone live in forever. He has a show called The Garage Chronicles, where a lot of sneaker community smut goes on. All the drama that happens in the community, we talk about it over there. But how did that transition to you taking like when was the point where you was like, yo, I really want to do this wrestling thing?
I'll tell you right now, bro. When I was at the phone company, I had a dude who told me he had a friend. Well, first thing was, back then you had to call to buy tickets. Internet was in its infancy.
Yeah.
So my boy one time, he found out I was a wrestling fan, and he came up to me and was like, yo, you wanna go to WrestleMania? And I was like, excuse me? We could go to WrestleMania? He goes, yo, just let me know, man. So he made the calls, he got the tickets. We went to Chicago. It was a bug out. It was dope. And he was always telling me he had a boy that was, wrestling. His friend was actually Prince Nana, who trained at Gleason's and still doing his work.
Okay.
And then we went to Chicago. Chicago was dope. WrestleMania 22. Then we went to 23 in Detroit. So 22 was the last time it was in a small venue, 16, 17,000. Ever since then, it's been in the stadiums.
Right.
So I go to WrestleMania 23 in Detroit, 80,000 people, fireworks, spectacle. They were throwing money from the sky. And I went back to my hotel room. I couldn't sleep. I was like, why? I said, why not? So I text my boy in the morning. I'm like, all I write is, we need to talk. He goes, okay, you got it. And again, this is how long ago this was. I just knew the gym was in Brooklyn and on Front Street. So I took the train to Front Street on a whim. I think I may have called Johnny Ross. Hello, yo, you come by, baby. And next thing you know, July 2007, I'm training. It also happened at a time where, like, I was, we were in school forever. And when I graduated college, I was like, cool, I'm gonna have all this free time. I was living with my girlfriend at the time. I said, this is great. Shit was not great, bro. I was bored. And we went to schools where they were like, yo, always make sure you're doing. So after a year of doing nothing, I started wrestling, bro. And I haven't looked back. I took some time off, had some kids, all that jazz. But at 41 years old, I'm about to have my biggest match ever on Thursday. Wrestling is very much alive and well. It's cool again, and I haven't, I'm old school, bro. I don't do no flips. I ain't going through tables.
We didn't flip back then either, bro.
I said, bro, I got this. Pause. Talk. It's been a bug out, man. It's like it pays the emotional bills, as one of my close friends put it on. But I relish the fact that a lot of people our age don't have an outlet. You know, you just live in life, and life is good. But this is mine. You know, even my kids know, Daddy, you gonna wrestle today? Yeah. Sometimes they come to shows with me often. They've participated in shows. So it's you know, and I've made a lot of good longtime friends doing it, you know. And a couple times a month, sometimes more, I get to beat ass. Sometimes I get my ass beat, you know, got a
Yeah.
black guy
Yeah.
right here. It's not fake. You get knuckled up sometimes. But it's been a wild ride, bro. And I'm happy to still be healthy and doing it, you know? I'm
Yeah.
excited.
For those that don't know, this dude's been the first. I think he's the first person I know to refer to himself in third person.
Regularly.
And how he's like the Dones. I remember I looked at you. I was
Don't,
like,
don't.
I was like, yo, he just did he just call himself the Dome? I looked at Shakespeare like, yo. He was like, yeah.
Shakespeare, yeah. That's mad funny, bro.
And
It's
then
true.
saying, especially when you was the big action, there was a lot of third person references, bro. I was like, yo, he got this joint mastered. He mastered it. Like you with the gift of gab
Thank you.
is top notch, bro.
Thank you, bro. You know,
So
it's 90% of teaching is just getting to keep people got to buy what you're selling, man. You know, people got to believe in you. People got to connect with you. You know, and that's something that I've been very blessed to be able to do. It's not easy all the time, but you know, you you make a connection with people and they believe in you. It doesn't matter if you win or lose; just you give them hope.
right.
You know, you know, one of the quotes I don't believe in. You know, I've heard people say hope is for suckers. Hope's not for suckers, bro. A lot of us live every day with a little bit of hope, even if it's just hoping to have a good day, hoping not to have a bad day. You know,
Hoping to get out the hood, bro. We got out the
hoping to
hood,
get
bro.
out the hood, bro. The hood can't get rid of me, bro. I love me the Bronx. You know the vibes.
True. Of course, my store. Oh, give me 1 second. The store's calling me, bro. Like my key holder's worried about we had some ignorant customers in the store. So
The key holder, like in Ghostbusters.
yo, and one thing that I've learned, especially between 2019 and 2021, the same connection you had with us, pause, in high school, the same connection I seen you had with your students. So we grew up with. But do you know about the Western Universe store in Queens?
Yeah, I've done autograph signings there.
So so we've been through the bombings of World Trade Center in the 90s. We had 9/11, and then we had the pandemic.
Two recessions.
Yeah. And then during the pandemic, I saw it was like, especially from the teaching thing. So I saw two aspects. I saw my son having to do school remotely, and he's bored, falling asleep on with the camera on because he's bored because he's at a higher level than some of his classmates, right? So some of that stuff was coming easy. Then my boy Dones created a YouTube channel so he can still help his students, which was one of the craziest things. Not crazy, but like someone who's not even in high school. This kid right here, Isaiah. He must have watched every single video you had like 10 times.
Man,
Yeah, for real. He was like, Dad. He posted another one because I was working in retail, so I'm out there. I'm outside measuring windows to sell jobs and all that. I'm
that's nice.
like, I'm like, when my hustle. So I watch a few of them. I probably comment on all of them. So then I remember the live you did on Instagram, which was super dope. You had the kid, you had your kids in the chat, and then I was talking to you. I was in the chat, and that was dope. And if anyone's seen the thumbnail, there's an article on the brick wall, and this dude right here received an award. And can you please let the public know from your greatness what you won?
So in New York City, they have this award called the Big Apple. It recognizes a group of teachers that they recognize as going above and beyond. It's kind of like the best way I heard it described is like the Academy Awards for teaching. And out of 80,000 teachers and 7,000 applicants, they pick anywhere between 12 and 18. And I got the honor of getting picked, which was a bug out. It's kind of affirmation that my mythology, my mantras. I always tell people I teach love, compassion, and empathy. And if I got time, I'll teach some math. I got time. I teach those three things first. And it was interesting because at first I'll admit right now I was a little arrogant about it because a lot of people didn't agree with my methods. Here I get this recognition,
Yeah,
and I'm promoting it, and then a year later, Time Magazine highlighted 29 teachers across the country, and I was one of those, which was the coolest thing because my mother, she worked in a supermarket. She stocked magazines. She was like, my son's in a magazine that I used to put on shelves. That was a
that
cool
was
drop,
yeah,
you know.
that's dope.
But it took me some time and some like humbling to be like, yo, it's like if you're gonna be this kind of way, banging the table about your methods being right, no one's gonna listen to you. You actually have to go the opposite direction. So what ended up happening was I still beat the drum for my kids. Like I still let them know, I tell them that, we got it hard, bro. I said, if you brown and you live in the hood, you got two strikes against you. You can't be caught looking.
Yeah,
That's the way I look at it. You gotta put in that work. It's the nature of the beast. But with the adults, it became more like, you know what, bro? I don't know everything, and I apologize for acting like I did. Let's work on this together. And the YouTube channel, every now and then I'll sprinkle something in there. I think that being an influencer of those guys is hard, man. Like my focus is more on the kids in front of me throwing up a video here and there, my actual kids, the wrestling, but to hear that it touched a lot of people, um, never ceases to amaze me, man. I'm very humbled by even 4 years later being reminded about it, man. It's a blessing.
yeah. So when I was going to Facebook and I saw it again, because I remember when I first watched your video that you posted on Facebook when you got it, I was like, I joined home. I was like, that's my boy right there. Like he's doing it, and then it kind of hit me again I was like, man, we gotta do something with this. And then the great people I have helping me with this channel, it made it happen. It was a little hidden detail for you on the thumbnail.
So I was fire. You were like, let me know when you see it.
So this is probably one of my favorite parts of the show, bro. It's a segment I call This or That. No, I don't. So I'm gonna give you two choices. You pick one or the other.
All right.
Tres leche or flan?
Damn, you came out with the bullet. Why'd you ask me what I voted for? Pause. LLA. No Diddy.
Yeah.
No Diddy. Tres leches.
Malta or Coco Rico?
Malta. That was tough too.
Mofongo or pasteles?
Mofongo.
Really?
Yo, mofongo with some gravy, bro. Some cheese, some meat. We good money. Plus, pasteles take like 7 hours to make, bro. It's 2024. We gotta have a pastele air fryer. Something going on. That's it.
Yeah.
That's my hot take.
I don't think there's no easy way to make that, bro.
If pasteles took 10 minutes to make, bro, I'd be good money. Mofongo's already ready.
I can never choose.
That's you know, I'm a controversial person.
Off-White or Supreme?
Supreme.
Travis Scott or Alma Mania?
Travis.
WCW or AEW?
WCW. AEW is not bad, but WCW, you know, a lot of legends.
Undertaker or Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Stone Cold, bro. Every day and twice on Sunday. Respect to Mark Calloway, but Stone Cold, bro.
Legion of Doom or Demolition?
Legion of Doom.
Hulk Hogan.
Everyone needs to know, if you don't know your wrestling history, Demolition is a knockoff of Legion of Doom. I mean, I don't want to get beat up by them, but just so you know your wrestling facts.
Yeah. Sting or Hogan?
Hogan.
Yeet or no Yeet?
I'm a little over the Yeet, but the Yeet is over, so I can't get mad.
Yo, he's doing his thing, yo.
I'm mid Yeet.
Mid Yeet.
I'm in the middle lane of Yeet.
Roman Reigns or The Rock?
The Rock, bro. The Rock. But Roman Reigns, he did his thing, man. You want to talk about a 180. But The Rock, I mean, come on, bro. The Rock.
The Usos or The New Day?
The New Day, bro.
Triple H or HBK?
HBK.
Art said Off-White will soon flop. The Attitude Era or this Cody Rhodes era?
Attitude Era, bro. Every day.
Legend,
Cody Rhodes I love me some Cody Rhodes, though. My son loves Cody Rhodes, but Attitude Era, every day. Even though, we're all being honest, the wrestling was TRASH. It was doodle splats. The wrestling was dookie, bro, but it was fire. Again, the wrestling didn't matter, man. It was all about being entertained.
Yeah. CM Punk or Seth Rollins?
CM Punk.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm a Seth. I don't know something about Seth Rollins. How he's made everything interesting with or without a title. So I give him that. AJ, and I put AJ Styles in that same round.
I would say CM Punk has more moments. I'm a big fan of moments, bro. You know, like, you know, big fan of moments.
All right, this is the last one. Regular Dones or the Big Action?
Big Action, baby. Without the Big Action, I'm not here, man.
Yo,
Reggae Dones danced.
Yo.
So the Big Action could run.
Yo, I still got the shirt, bro. I think whenever I go to the city, I'm gonna get you to sign it and I'm gonna frame that joint because that shirt is so tough. The Big Action shirt does.
Yo, that might be that was one of the best shirts, bro. Like, It was the dude who designed it, the magician, the guy named Bam Sullivan. Shout out to Bam. Bam is like just a phenomenal artist. He makes all the graphics. He's ahead of his time, man.
The Big Action read all the books. He knows all the books.
Got you, baby.
Yo, so I know just before the pandemic hit, Were you one half of a tag team champ?
I was.
You
And because of
was.
the pandemic, I was champ for like 3 years.
So, because what for what you call it? When you go,
Promotion?
yeah, what promotion was that for?
NYWC out in Long Island, man. I owe
Long
them a
Island.
lot. They gave the big action a platform. They allowed me to experiment and be creative. And it was lightning in a bottle, man. November through February. Um, they gave me a chance when a lot of people didn't, and I'm forever grateful for that.
So tell me how it's been now. The shot caller leading up to Thursday. What was that role like prior to Thursday?
Yo, like the guy who's currently champion is one of those guys that if you've never seen wrestling before and a 6'8", 6'9", 300-pound man comes out of the curtain, I don't care if you believe in wrestling, you're gonna be like, that dude's a killer. Like, I'm sorry. Like, whether you believe in wrestling or whatever it is, that guy comes out and he's a monster. And his name is Cruel, which is a great play on words, so simple. That's the thing about wrestling, man. Be the simplest shit.
Yeah.
And so I told my boys, I was like, I know what could be cruel. Like, what can be cruel, Paige? I'm like, kind. Some kindness. And I just started being like, well, why can't I wrestle this guy? Why? Because I'm 5'5"? Because I'm not a monster? If I wrestle him, will he beat the shit out of me? There's a good chance. Because once that bell rings, man, it's a fight. Like, I don't care what nobody says, man. Ain't no flips. I'm not doing no flips. It's a fight. And one thing led to another. The support of the powers that be, the support of the fans, because the fans got to have your back. And I'm very blessed to have 300 people, 250 people every Thursday when I'm there cheering my name, which never gets old. And it's like, why not, man? So I got something special planned for Thursday. Win, lose, or draw. I'm either gonna go out with my sword in the air or go out on my shield, bro. But it's gonna be for all the boys in the back, all the kids watching at home. To be able to wrestle for the Independent Wrestling Television World Championship. There's a lot of different forums for wrestling, a lot of different places, but IWTV is the place. It's like the WWE network of independence. You want to be on that platform. So Cruel's the champ.
Right.
So Cruel he can go to Pedro Wrestling Federation, where I have my own champion, IWTV by the K man, since he might defend his belt there, and then you put your best against him, and the guy's a killer, bro. He's put people through tables, through doors, through pain, and real life's been hard. So what's 15 minutes in the 20 minutes, 60 minutes in the ring of a beast? Life is a beast.
Facts.
I've been through a lot, and I've come out on top. Been very blessed, and could I win? Maybe. You'll have to tune in to IWTV Thursday to find out. It's gonna be a movie, as they say. I'm looking forward to it.
Very nice. Very nice.
Is it nice?
So back on the getting fresh tip. What are some of your favorite spots to shop that you whether copping kicks or copping clothes aside from structure?
I mean, I gotta be
what
honest,
some of your
bro.
go-tos?
So I will not. So the number one mall I go to, because I still like going to the mall. I like going to the Palisades Mall. There's a place called Pro Image Sports. I always go there. They always got jerseys and hats on sale, fire stuff. A lot of stuff they have there, they won't have online. I always go to Zara. If I want to dress nice, I like Zara. I shop at Shein. Shout out to Shein. Tiny Kings out there, short Kings. Got stuff for you. I like to peruse H&M, Forever 21. They might have a random graphic tee I like. There's a particular store I can't get off the top of my head. But honestly, when it comes to sneakers, I'm looking at my Dirty Dozen right now, and every pair of sneakers I have, I buy online. I very rarely buy a pair of sneakers in store, especially at a hype store. Shout out to people trying to make this money, but if I go to the store and the pair's 500 and I go on GOAT and it's 300, I'm buying it from GOAT.
Yeah.
Like, I'm all about supporting local business, but I'm also all about supporting my landlord and my refrigerator. So they come first, unfortunately.
Oh, for real.
But I like a lot of my stuff. I get online. So Instagram knows my likes, man. They'll send me an ad. I'll be like, ooh. Oh, I'm a sucker for PacSun online. If I want something fire, like I wanted a Stone Temple Pilot shirt the other day, I got on a band kick. And they're like, would you like this shirt? You goddamn right I would like this shirt. You know? So that's really, yeah. And Supreme website, if something's fire. I haven't bought something off for Supreme in a while. But I got a good amount of stuff, jerseys. Yo, you want to talk about hats and fitteds, bro? Jerseys, man. I just have like 100 jerseys, bro. I got like 40 right now. And I like them because at school we'll have like a jersey day.
Okay.
So I'll bring in the box. I'll lay them all out. I'll let the kids pick, and I'll be like, yo, just don't wear the jersey to lunch. Be highly disappointed if this jersey come back with Friday pizza and mozzarella sticks on it. I'm not going to be mad because it's just stuff, but
yeah.
I'm going to be a little disappointed, bro. I got tomato sauce on my jersey, but I can't get rid of them because I like bringing them for the kids, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, PacSun be having some fire stuff, bro. And I'll buy stuff from Express, like, but I honestly, if I think about it, a lot of my shirts and stuff come from PacSun. They'll have a good sale, throw on the graphic tee. I like my essential stuff. PacSun always has essential, real fast, real quick. I was on the essentials kick a few years ago, and let everybody know I was getting them hoodies when they were selling out, and everybody got them. Just for the record. But yeah, man, that's where I like to not lay my hat. That's where I like to hang my wallet, so to speak.
That's the same way. Anywhere.
Oh, and Polo. Polo got a sale. Polo's like, hey, what you doing? Nothing. Like, you need a hoodie. I need a hoodie.
That's my weakness, bro. Like,
because you know what? Because there's certain stuff that's timeless. Yeah. Like, I know Tommy Hilfiger's a jerk, but if I was gonna stop wearing everything that people did stupidly, I'd be butt naked. Which for the late, I'm sorry. Like, I mean, honestly, you could poke a hole in anything. But like, Ralph Lauren be like, yo, here's a shirt with a bear on it. I'm like, you know, so I got some goodies, bro. Like, I got some goodies. And like, I dress, professional Monday to Thursday. I like to show the students that I take pride in my work. And we got Get Fresh Fridays, bro. So.
Yo, how was that when the students started realizing, yo, Mr. Dones has got some heat on feet on the regular, like.
They know the vibes, bro. They know that, I don't put my foot on their necks, but I don't take the foot off the gas. You know what I'm saying? Like, every now and then, and that's the funny thing about my collection. I've gotten to a point where, like, and it's a good thing. Like, I was buying. There was a couple months I bought like 6 pairs. I was really putting in work. I actually got a lot of pairs during the pandemic. If you want to have like the silver sliver, I got like 3 pairs of Kobe, some off-whites. Sold them to pay for summer camp. I mean, it's hard. It's hard to look at a pair of sneakers that brand new you can flip for $1,400 and be like, you wear them once, now it's $7. Like, I want to get fresh, but not $700 fresh. You know what I mean? That's, so my son went to Taekwondo camp that whole summer for 1 pair of sneakers. Thank you. But every now it's like, if I really want it and the price gets to where I like it, I will cop. Like, I gotta really.
Patience pays off now. The way it is now, patience always wins.
Yeah, I just got the pair of the reverse Grinches. I mean, they kill us on tax up here, but I think I paid $315. When those were going for like $465, and it's like, and I kept staring at them, and I was like, yo, bro, if you're staring at them, cop them. And then, ironically enough, I picked up the Kobe 8s, the Venice Beaches on the sneakers app, but I just wasn't feeling them. Whereas a couple years ago, whether I was feeling them or not, I would have kept them. So I ended up selling to a guy at work for retail. Like, and then those Kobe's popped up. I was like, you know what? this was a sign. These are the ones I really want to wear. So, and I've been doing that a lot more lately too. I used to like try not to wear the same pair, but now it's like if it's fire, you could. It's undeniably fire. You could wear it every single day.
What's that? Factory one. I'm not buying a lot of the stuff I want to pay attention. Got good deals on them.
Yeah.
So I know there's one shoe that we have in common that you had to wait on for the right time and price. I know of. I don't know if that's one of your 12,
Which one?
Travis.
The ones. So, ironically enough, the 12s are in my collection. The ones, the Travis ones. Um, and when you told me to pick my 12, I picked 12 sneakers that I forgot I had them. I'm gonna tell you right now. Number one, and
Yeah, yeah, that's the point. So like real quick. So this dude, my boy Bane in the first episode, that's what he was doing. 'Cause he was realizing, yo, I got that too, and I got that too. And so you did what like what the whole point is. One like ones that probably not so much mean the most, but the ones that mean the most to you at the time when you're looking at them.
I got the off-white Jordan ones from the original 10. Those are for when my son wants to go to like learn abroad. He wants to go to Ireland and shit. Um, but they didn't make the cut. Ironically enough, so I really, like I said, I really thought about it and was like, all right,
I brought that up
I'm not
because
getting rid of them no time soon. But yeah,
I want to say that's the first. I think that's the first sneaker. You was like, yo, you a sneakerhead too, and that's what drove the sneaker conversation with us.
that was the first sneaker where I had to evaluate my life and priorities as to what I was about to trade and spend for these joints. Like I was really like, are they really here? And then I remember the dude I was going back and forth with. It was like a difference of $50. Like, yo, bro, you really gonna lose these? And then the equivalent of what I was traded for them came out to like a rack. Now those are three, easy.
Yeah.
But like I was really like, does my son need all his teeth? Right?
The Dones
Does
must
my
ponder on this.
I was pontificating. I was the thinker. I was like this on a stack of sneakers. I was like, and they went out.
But they're in the collection now. You got them.
In the collection, baby. In the collection.
So this is the second favorite part of the show for the people and for Mr. Dones. You can present your dirty dozen, and the
Oh, we outside. All right.
floor is yours.
Just so I'm correct on what this is. Can you hear me?
Yeah, 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 yeah. I
I
just
gotta
put
give
you
like a
on.
little quick backstory for all of them.
However way you want to do it, bro.
All right.
It's your show now.
I'm in no particular order. How you doing, people? Hello. I'm gonna start with the Kobe Grinches. I bought these 3 weeks before he passed away, and the price I paid for them has doubled since then. Um, I remember staring at these, didn't get them on the sneakers app, and this was one of those like, yo, am I really trying to? I paid $465 for these. Now a used pair is like $7, and I love them. Like, ironically enough, it doesn't matter what you're wearing. You throw these on, it's like universal. Sneakerheads know what you're rocking. People who don't know what you're rocking, and I feel like I'm a lot like everybody else, where like for some reason Kobe resonates. For me, I think a lot of it was what he did after he retired with the WNBA. His daughter, his kids, the way he was a girl dad. Like Kobe really recalibrated his presentation. You know what I mean? And I love me some Kobe. I was lucky enough to cop the Gigi jersey on sneakers the other day. Like, so these bad boys right here are never leaving the collection. I'm gonna be an old man rocking these. That's number one. Number two, my Concord 11s, low cut leather. I'm a tiny man. The high cut leather makes it look I'm wearing boots and I'm going to war. Not a big fan. These are the 2010, 2012s. I copped these off StockX. again, like this goes with anything. You just throw this on. The patent leather. I talked earlier about the cool grays and how it was the first, like Jordan 11s were the sneakers that when I saw them on feet as a child, I was like, I don't know what those are, but I feel like I need a pair. And you know, late in life I got them. That's two. Ooh. These came out last year. These are the exact name, Air Max 1, the Puerto Ricos. They got the Frio on the lengua. Look at that. Look at where is it? Let me see. So I doubled up on these. I bought a pair on Goat, and then they dropped in the sneakers app. I have two pairs. They get cooked very easily. I'm actually sad at the condition of my other pair, but you know, these are coming out. Spring starts. Forget about a groundhog. When you see these on my feet, bro, it's time to be outside. All right, got another pair of Kobe's here, the Bruce Lee's.
Those are nice.
These were a gift. These were a gift from my coworkers 1 year for my birthday. Absurd. You know, one of my coworkers took up a collection. This was post-pandemic. They were like, yo, Donuts is doing big things. Let's show him what's up. Another pair that the most, like, you put them on and people who aren't sneakers heads be like, yo, those are fire. What are those? You know, Steeler Nation right here. Air Jordan 1, Chicago Lost and Founds. A pair of Chicago's go for $1,200-$1,300, whatever it is. These I got retail, even, you know, on the secondary market, they're not that expensive. I just like these. If that makes sense. It's just a fire shoe that I enjoy wearing and enjoy having in my collection. This shoe was another one that I forgot to put on my list of shit I saw in high school, bro. I bought these. I did this thing. People, you're not going to believe this. I walked into a store. They were on the wall. I said, hello, sir. I would like those. He goes, we have those. It's like, how much, sir? He was like, $150. I go, well, you're in luck. I have that. And then I paid him and put them in my bag. It was absurd. That was a real thing that used to happen in the world. Not so much anymore.
For real.
But those are just fire, bro. You can't go wrong with a pair.
Yeah, it's a timeless pair too.
All right. Another pair, the cool grays, is what I was telling you about. This is a 2010 pair. Still in great condition, a little bit of yellowing. Again, I love the low cut. I love small details like the fact that the shoe tree is silver. Another pair that got to a price where I was like, yo, those are going to be really hard to turn down. I love these. Ironically enough, I don't love the way they look on feet, which is somewhat problematic for a pair that I love to have in my collection. But, you know, this high school Pedro is very happy. Speaking of high school Pedro, the Lunaus. Rest in peace, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Right? These got a lot of love. These were definitely like, I need these immediately. Don't wear them as much as I, but this is just one of those pairs that I just like having in the collection.
Yo, when he wore them, we were playing in the mirrors. I'm like, I knew he's not rocking those for play in the mirror basketball.
Man's is built different. Got my off-white 5s, the sail cream color. Another pair that I had to evaluate things, but I was like, you know, YOLO, you live once. These go with everything. I saw a guy in wrestling training wearing these, and I wanted to throw him off out the window, but he was like 6'4", so I let him live. You know, I let that slide. I wasn't gonna give him no static, but I mean, I love the tag. Somebody had jokes a couple months ago, like a year ago. Oh, the $500 hang tag. I'm like, yo, bro, you broke. I don't want to tell you. Don't cut ass on my sneakers, bro. Like, go live with your moms. I don't want to tell you. Nothing. Shout out to all those people who live with their moms. Just saying, but don't cut ass on my sneakers. These are just fire, bro. Like, this is just a clean. I like the gray ones, the black and gray ones, but again, that was one of those things where I was like, these are $200 less. Not as many people have them, so I was really onto it. Flint 13, Jordan 13s, low-key the most comfortable Jordans. Not the most popular Jordans, but like, look at this, bro. You could rock Yankee jersey, Knicks jersey, like, you king of New York rocking these. Got my off-white Air Maxes. You'd see a theme. I like the cream colors because as you know, if it's a casual Thursday, I can just throw these on with a pair of slacks. I've worn these with slacks with cargos to work. I'm again big fan of the hand tag. This was a pair I stared at for a long time. a long time. Price got to where I thought I was comfortable getting it, and I copped these. And last but not least, in my dirty dozen is my Blazers, my All Hollows. These have a special place. I got them around the birth of my second son. I was like, I'm finna be broke for a minute, so let me just spend this guap right now while I got a little bit of it. So these also go with everything. The kind of pair was like what I paid for it versus what it's worth. And I'm a big fan of like certain sneakers, depending. I'm not a reseller. I'm not trying to get 8 or 9 pairs. If I get a pair for retail, but I really like them, and I know I'm not gonna cop them again, I just keep them. Like every pair in my collection is something that I enjoy wearing. Again, I'm trying to downsize, but life it's hard, throwing these in boxes, going to post office, all that stuff. But those were my 12, man. These are like staring at them. If I used to do the 12 days of Kickmas right around Christmas time for the kids and rock a different pair every day. Tomorrow I might throw on the Puerto Ricos, considering it's gonna be 80 degrees. But yeah, man, that was a fun exercise to do, bro. Putting them back in the box is gonna be a pain in the ass. That was fun.
Yeah, that's how it is. Like with the sneaker battles, bro. So you hear stories like, after like, because some of them be going for hours, like 30, 40 rounds. Like there's a boy Zay, he got called the Higa Battle League, and people could pay for deduction. So imagine you got point game. All of a sudden, somebody donate $50 and you lose 2 points. So everybody like, cleaning up after those battles be crazy. But I don't know if you use EV kicks, bro, it'll help. It'll help with those Puerto Rico MX ones.
Well. What have we? I like cleaning sneakers. Yeah.
Yeah, we got somebody in the building, bro.
Yo,
Washington Heights. What's good, Haas?
What's up, Bobby?
Yo, the one story I told it probably like 3 episodes already. So I never forget, because Hassan, people must have thought he was Crip because he always stayed with the Royal Blue. He had the Royal Blue MX ones, right? The Royal, and he always stayed with the Dodgers fitted. New York in the building. You already know, bro. So I remember he had Haas 187 in the back of his hat. I was like, what? So where the hell he get it? Like, yo, Haas, we gotta talk, bro. Who did that? Because Lids wasn't doing the So I remember he was like, there's a spot down from, I think he lived on 187 and Washed Avenue. All I know, he was he was off the A train. And then so I met, after school one day, took the train up there. There's a spot called the Flea Market in Washington Heights, and there's a guy, and they sold everything there: video games, sneakers, hats. It was like everybody was selling everything. But there was a guy there who did if you cop the fitted, I think it was like $10, $15 to get the joint stitched on your hat. So
that was the classic shit.
So he was the first one I seen with it, and I didn't look back. Like I probably was going like once a month up there with different hats. Yeah, he said it was like Candyland.
That's what's up.
And if you look on Haas's freaking IG, this dude still rocks Air Max ones. The Grays hats, yes sir.
Oh, Hassan, you gotta add me on the gram, bro, so we can chop it up over there.
Be careful, because sometimes he might unfollow you, bro, on the low. Let me stop.
It's the algorithm, bro. We've been on the algorithm.
I already know.
I unfollow people. They're like, "Why you unfollowing me?" I said, "Bro, you don't post. I got a reputation to uphold."
Yeah, I can't front. I haven't posted. I haven't posted in mad long until I did the I think it was the charity battle. I see how you looking like Jimmy.
We outside.
Yo, I gotta find this CD. So shout out to my boy Pete in Albany, right? So he used to be a rapper, producer, and then there was there's a few other dudes. So they I forgot what the album was called, but it was like a mixtape thing. Hassan, I was like, Hassan spit like a couple bars, like he had like
nice.
He was on 2 tracks. I was like, yo, look at this guy.
Man,
Next
pay that
year
money.
night, now this dude's a super DJ, bro. And I knew he can do it because he used to DJ mad house parties when it was in Albany. But now he be killing it nowadays. He did like a showcase. I forgot what the guy's IG was, but Haas had like a whole segment. It was like I don't know, it was like a contest between him and other DJs. And of course, I'm biased. I'm thinking Haas is the best one out there anyway. Just like I know the shot caller is gonna do his thing Thursday.
We're gonna give it everything we got, bro, and we'll be able to go to sleep knowing we gave everything we had, man. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a moment. I'm excited. I'm really excited for nervous, excited, um, invigorated. It's gonna be a good time
A little bit of everything at one time.
with everything.
You still be you hit the gym with your bro, right? That's it. That's
Yeah.
he needs to see the shot caller live, bro.
Well, I got some stuff coming up in locally. Where's Hassan at now? He in the boonies like you, bro.
He's still in the city. He's still in the city.
All right, so I'll put on the gram. I'm trying to get on some shows out here in Brooklyn. I'll be out in Brooklyn. A little bit of Jersey here and there. New York shows. New York shows are hard to run. They're really expensive because they're monitored by the New York State Athletic Commission. They're treated like a real combat. I mean, it is.
Yeah.
So you gotta have EMT ambulance. Now you're looking at another $1,000, $1,200, which a lot of guys don't have. I mean, it's important to have, especially if you know how to do with benefits. I got benefits, so I'm good money.
Yeah.
But I'll let you know what's up, bro. Summer series is coming up June 2nd. I'm wrestling upstate after a minor league baseball game, which is dope. A couple matches there. I did a show in the Palisades Mall last year.
Oh, nice.
We did American Dream Mall this year. Mall shows are the best, man. You just look up. It looks like there's thousands of people. You know, it's a performance, man. I do it for the performance and to knock heads every now and then.
Bro, you know, I truly appreciate you doing this, bro. This is
Thanks for having me.
nothing like feeling like I'm at home, bro, while I'm away from home.
Well, you know, if you've been anywhere else in the world, you hear of us. We appreciate you.
So, any final words for our people out here?
You know, if I could pontificate a little bit. I was telling somebody recently, because they were talking about how sometimes they mix up with people who don't have the same passion. And I said, what happens to people sometimes is not that they lack ambition, they lose ambition. And there's a big difference, you know. And I would say that no matter how old you are, what you're doing, if it's a sneaker game, whatever it is, like have something that's yours, you know. As a father of 2 kids, you know, as a single dad with 2 kids, you know, me and their mom have a good relationship with regards to the kids and whatnot. But like, you know, I'm gonna be vulnerable. I'm gonna keep it real. When I don't have my kids, it could be rough, you know. So what do you do for yourself that allows you to keep living? You know, when people are like, I live for this, I live for that. Like, you can't live for something else. You got to live for yourself, and then you can provide. You know, just like you had Little Man's up there at the beginning. Little Man's is right there with you. It's not like you shoot him out the room. Like, he needs to see his dad doing something for himself, so that he doesn't fall into the trap of just the hamster wheel. You know what I'm saying? So like, have something for yourself. When wrestling's done for me, you know, like I'm starting a grad school program in July. You know, so I'll be studying to be, you know, something new, while wrestling, while staying in the gym, while eating ice cream. Yo, I love ice cream. We want to tell you, I love ice cream. You know, I eat a lot of ice cream in this world. But have something that's yours, that belongs to you, and don't lose sight of that. Nothing, you know, like work and all that stuff. You know, figure it out. Easier said than done. But like, don't lose ambition, bro.
Facts, big facts.
And go next.
Go Knicks. Go Yankees. Go Giants. Go Rangers.
Yes, let's do it, baby. Let's do it.
What about the Jets? How we feel about the Jets in the Mets?
Yo, I don't mind if anybody wins in New York, as long as it's not the Red Sox, bro. As long as it's not the Red Sox, and unfortunately, as long as it's not the Cowboys. Don't put
Facts.
you on, bro. I don't mind the
Flacco talking about
Steelers.
gold Steelers.
I don't mind where homegirl went. Homegirl got mad. She left the chat when I said Pastelas.
Oh, Danny.
You know, like I don't mind if the Jets win the Super Bowl. I'll be happy for them.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna cry. The Icelanders win. I mean, if the Brooklyn Nets win the championship, I'm like, oh, I remember my first year. Congratulations, guys. Nobody beat them again. There'd be like 12
I
people in
remember
the
when y'all was
parade,
in
bro.
Jersey.
You know, even I can't even get mad at the Eagles, bro. I can't even get mad they beat Tom Brady, backup quarterback in one of my favorite Super Bowls. Can't get mad at the Eagles, bro. Can't get mad at the Eagles. Can't get mad at no team except the rest. Not even the Patriots. We whipped their ass twice. I don't care. The Red Sox, bro. That never leaves me, man.
Yo,
Screw the
I
Red Sox.
had a this or that question that had that, but it hurt me too bad. So I said, I already know how I feel looking at this question, so I deleted it, bro. I couldn't even.
Go for it, bro. Don't be saying that.
Nah,
What's the question?
It was the Yankees losing to the Red Sox, or the Knicks losing to the Rockets.
Oh, the Knicks, bro. Because we were gonna win. Like that was like because the Yankees losing to the Red Sox hurt. It hurt. But we have 4 championships already. We had a 5th one. And I'm gonna say right now, A-Rod's an asshole. I wasn't exactly excited for him, you know what I'm saying? You ever wonder how disliked A-Rod was? Man's had 696 home runs, and they sent his ass home, bro. He could have hit 4 more home runs by accident. They're like, yo, we good, bro. We're not playing you no more. But you a whole ass. Albert Pujols, they were wheeling Albert Pujols out on a unicycle and a Segway with guided dogs. Let him hit 700. They sent his ass home. So, like I said, man, I still see. Here's another thing: the Red Sox shit happened over time. It was like, all right, we lost this game, and then Game 7, we just got blown out. And I was like, damn, I can't believe this happened. My man Starks was cooking in Game 6, and Hakeem Olajuwon got the itty bittiest, like this much on, and like I remember watching as a kid, I was like, guys going in. And then they lost Game 7, bro. Honestly, I didn't even see Game 7. I woke up. It was too late. I had school the next day. But I saw Game 6. I still remember Starks like this.
Yep. And then he barely.
And then that, baby, like that. And it's like, that killed me. Then the finger roll the next year. Don't get me started on the finger roll, bro. I cried. I watched that shit on one of those Fugazi ESPN channels. It's like Sportsnet or something. Then you read there's a book on the Knicks that's really good. Because we were always I was always like, why didn't Ewing dunk it? And I forgot, because we didn't know back then as much as we know now, that he had hurt his Achilles. Yeah. And in the book, he's like, yo, I exploded. He's like, I went for a dunk. My body said dunk. He's like, my mind said dunk. I went up for the dunk and my body said no. He was like, so I had to fillet, and it filleted out. So if I gotta go, that was a good this or that. If I gotta go, like if I had to make a list of my most painful New York sport team losses, 3 of the top 5 gotta be Knicks losses, bro. Game 6. The entire Heat fucking series. The finger roll game.
The Pacers shit.
The 8 points in 6 seconds, bro. My man pushed off dirtbag.
He pushed Craig Anthony. Yo, I tell you about that.
You know, like when the Giants got their asses kicked by the Ravens, like I was like delusional. We could beat them. No, the greatest defense of all time. You know what I'm saying? The Red Sox loss was kind of rough. Even Game 7 against the Diamondbacks, bro. That was just like, all right, man. That was like, I had a car one time, bro. And it's probably the worst used car I ever had. And the car didn't have the gas tank thing didn't work. So I didn't find out I was low on gas until I was low on gas, right? And then it was a gift from one of my family members. I'm not gonna blow that spot up. But I remember my father being like, yo, so and so told me that the car don't really go past 60. It's fine. I'm like, okay. And I'm driving that car, and I'm like, get me home. Get me home. Get me home. Yo, bro. I got home, I turned it off, and the car was like, ding, ding. Like the death sound. Like when you watch the movies and some guy's like, and I knew, I don't know nothing about cars, bro. I knew that car was dead. I knew she was done. But she got me home. And that was game 7 against the Diamondbacks, bro. Like, come on, baby. One more. And, you know, I can't even get mad, bro. But that Knicks lost because we should have won. You know, we keep running into greatness, you know. Think how crazy it is. Think of all the great players every New York sports team has had in the last 30 years. I don't give a shit what nobody says. One of my friends was like, yo, you think Eli Manning's a Hall of Famer?
Yeah.
I said, you mean 2-time Super Bowl champion, Eli Manning? He's like, yeah, that Eli Manning. I said, 2-time Super Bowl MVP, Eli Manning? He's like, yes, Pedro. I was like, oh, yeah, Hall of Famer. Like my day. Part of my friends.
No brainer.
You know? Then you got Jeter. The Yankee list will go. Mark Messier, Richter, Lundqvist. All these greats I can name that won a championship. The best Knicks player in the past 30 years is in Patrick Ewing. I don't want to hear about Melo. You know how mad I was seeing Melo at these games? My man, you had 2 good years. They had Iman Shumpert the other day in the stands. Really, bro? Really?
I feel the pain. I feel it.
Really? Well, you know what? Fuck it. Bring Frank Nicolilian or whatever. You know what? Let's just have Kevin Knox out there. Where's Anthony Bonner? He busy?
Yo,
At least Bonner went to the finals. Man,
Charles,
trying out Melo. Like, Melo did great things. Don't get me. The best player we've had was last on the team in 2001, bro. And that is why Jalen Brunson is the king of New York, bro, but he's going to need a little bit of help. Now I'm sad.
They got the whole offseason. He said he was a John Starks fan.
Bro, I got a Derek Harper jersey that I got in 1994 in my gym drawer. Derek Harper, bro. I wrote 94 was my team, man. 94. That's why it was hard for me to get a Brunson jersey. I was like, I don't know. That's Derek Harper's number. I don't know about that shit. So I love Jalen Brunson, but I definitely kept the receipt in the jersey. I might have to send that shit back. I'm sorry. I'm petty, bro. I'm petty. She was a $130, man, and couldn't get past the second round. That's not a $130 worthy performance. $130 worthy is. I had a Jeremy Lin jersey too.
Yo, but he had to carry. He carried New York, bro, as far as he can, bro.
I don't know, bro. I'm gonna buy one on eBay for 20 cash.
Oh man, this was great. Yo, Haas, I appreciate you coming through, bro. Flacco.
That was fun, man. Thank you.
Eagles.
But yeah, I'm gonna put these sneakers back in the boxes. You know, get my clothes ready for tomorrow and get ready to teach the world, baby. Man, 2 more days until Cool Intentions. IWTV, 8 o'clock on Thursday, bro. Like, tune in, man. It's $10 a month. You spend $10 on dumb. The ice cream is $10. You're gonna watch any match of mine. Watch it on Thursday, bro. Appreciate it.
Bro, I appreciate you, bro. And for everyone who's tuned in and catches the replay, the next episode is Saturday night at 10 p.m. And I'm just gonna wait to disclose who that is because it's probably gonna be one with the not controversy, but it's like a no holds barred interview.
All right, so that if he gets canceled after that, just remember this is the best episode ever before he was knocked down by PDC.
This one's got the most sentimental value, bro. I appreciate you, bro.
All right, man. I appreciate you. We talk soon.
All right, everybody. Enjoy your evening. Have a safe week, and we'll see you on Saturday.
Later, bro.